So let's take a look at Nike. Last month, this company reported, just a blowout quarter. The stock broke out to a new all-time high, above 90 bucks. I think we have a chart right here, and I just think that this is one now today trading at a new all-time high. It's been doing that actually for the last week. The stock trades rich to the market. It trades rich to a lot of its apparel peers, but it really doesn't seem to be bothered by some of the things bugging other strong dollar, maybe weak demand in China, just slowing global growth in general, maybe change in supply chain. They've done a really nice job kind of with their omni-channel strategy. They made an acquisition today. They bought Russell Wilson's startup to kind of help out their content strategy. I think a lot of things are going right. I suspect this stock is going to trade 100 pretty soon, and I just think you can use 90 to the downside. I'd be picking at it as it moves between 90 and 95 a little bit, and I think that's your stop right there because it's a pretty good technical setup.
So the trade war, which might now be easing anyway, didn't really hurt the stock price. What about the US consumer? If we did see that start to slip, is that something that would be very correlated with this stock, do you feel?
No doubt about it. I mean, listen, listen, you want to keep an eye on all this stuff. The NBA and China, those are all issues that just don't seem to, investors don't seem too worried right now. And I think 90 is that level in the sand where you'd stop it at to the downside.
On the topic, by the way, Dan, of last chance trade, last week Josh Brown was on and he gave you a shout out because you'd picked NVIDIA first.
I love Dan Nathan. What did he say?
No, I'm saying he called for it as well.
He's like, I like NVIDIA. I think it's a good buy here. You can play with the options. Don't get me wrong. Play with the options. All right, shout out to Dan.
Would you give that out of 10?
Well, you could play with the options. That makes sense. But, if I'm Josh and I'm from the South Shore, Long Island, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm not a Nike guy. Maybe I'm more of an Adidas guy. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'll just buy the Adidas, not the Nike.